and welcome to Guatemala. My name is Daggett. I'm the project director here with Global Community Works, and I'm here to talk about some of the projects that we have going on here on the ground in Guatemala. I'm here right now with one of the local orphanages that we work with, and we're going to be looking at our chicken coop project that we're doing here. We have 21 chickens. Right now we have 18 hens and 3 roosters at around 11 weeks old that are going to be supporting the local orphanage here that houses around 90 different children from all over Guatemala. We created the system so that basically they'll be able to provide their own sustainable source of food, at the same time creating a system where the girls and the boys who live here can learn more about how to properly care for chickens. In addition to providing a sustainable food source and teaching the kids about how to properly care for chickens, the chickens of course produce another important product, manure. This manure of course will go to benefit the fruit trees, the corn, the beans, the pineapple, and all the other food products that are grown here on Shadow of His Wings Orphanage that will then further benefit the children and the work that's being done here.
Alright, I'm in another one of our communities here that we work in Guatemala. I'm standing on top of what is essentially about 3 meter by 3 meter by 1 meter tank. And in this tank that we've built, we've placed large head-sized rocks, and on top of that we have some broken clay type material to separate those rocks from the soil that we've placed on top. And what the rocks are for is it allows the water that runs during the rainy season, runs off the roof, to be held there for a longer period of time. It essentially creates a holding tank for the water. Essentially creates a holding tank for the water so that it stays there for a longer period of time, allowing for plants like bananas, other tubers, chilies, to stick their roots down into those rocks and take advantage of the water that's there. It's a simple system to better take advantage of the water that's already in the area, but is a scarce resource as well.
Another thing that we're working on here at Global Community Works is finding a sustainable source of fuel to cook with. In our case, what we've done is we've taken a bunch of reusable material such as newspaper, sawdust, plastic bags, leaves, basically any kind of garbage that's burnable. Although plastic's not ideal, it works as well, especially in places where resources like wood are scarce. But you put all these into the machine that we have here and you compact it down, and what you end up with are these briquettes. And these briquettes can be used to burn, to cook food, to make your favorite s'mores. Now, they don't make a whole lot of those here yet, but maybe we'll work on that one day in a project. So all these things are things that you can do with these little briquettes. And because a bundle full of wood, which is about as much as you can fit your arms around, costs about $10 or so, $10 to $12. It ends up saving a lot for the family too, because these cost a lot less to make because they're already from materials that are around. And each one of these devices that I have here only costs around $15 to make. So if you're able to just gather the materials, put all the ingredients into a bucket of water, let it decompose a little bit, and then make the briquettes, you're saving quite a bit of money each week. I've seen statistics where families are spending up to 45% of their earnings on wood to cook with. And when you think about it, that's a significant amount of your money to go towards just something you're going to burn to cook your food with, and something that you have to buy all the time.
That's all here from on the ground in Guatemala. I'll pass it off to Gabor.
Right. Well, thank you, Zach. Well, folks, I'm standing here right next to our mobile dental clinic that was just arrived here in Guatemala. Thanks to our partner and friend, Jason Bolding from Searcy, Arkansas. The vision for it is for it to be a fully functional mobile unit that will be able to be used in rural Guatemala. Just follow with me here a little bit. It's not quite finished yet, but it sure does have potential, is what they say. What we'll be doing is people will be able to come right in here and get full dental service, including root canals. We'll be able to save a lot of teeth. What happens on dental missions a lot of times is teeth just get pulled, but on this instance, Dr. Bolding and other friends that would like to come and be a part of this will be able to do full dental work. So we're real excited. We got a crew coming down in September to finish it out, and then with your help, we'll be able to serve rural Guatemala real effectively. Thank you much, and we'll see you on the flip side.